Lock it. Can you wait for me to put it in the bucket? I done fed you once today, Mr. Locket Rocket. Lock it. He's fast like a rocket. Lock it, rocket. Lock it. We got double noir, double the noir, double the love. We got the dough. We've got Mahama Kazera. Ew, there's even Santiam out here, y'all. It's Santiam. Oh my God, it's Spontex and Cody. Y'all were first. I just went shopping. I literally just got back from town. I have not even been in the house yet. Oh, I got groceries and put gas in my car. It's nice to have some money to spend, y'all. Y'all don't know how scary it is to be broke. And I don't mean broke. Anyway. Thank you all for being here. Yes, double the noise, Catitude. Catitude, cheers. Somebody bought themselves a Valentine's Day present. Someone treated themselves. Anyway. Also, I bought the cats a Valentine's Day present too. Hello Ruth. Hey Ruth, thank you for being here. I bought the cats some canned food because I know they're always eating the damn kibble. I got them some canned food, and I'm gonna wait for everybody to get here so y'all watch them eat their canned food. Okay? And but thank you all for being here. I literally just drove up in the driveway, opened this bag of food for the cats. I got stuff for the cats. I got stuff for me. I put gas in the car. So anyway, I'll let a few people see who's going to come in, who's not going to come in. I'll have my first glass of wine. And I found a machine where I can get my money and they not charge me. Well, hello, Sean. Hi, Sean. Thank you for being here. At the Circle K, I can get my money without the fee. It's actually a chime machine. I Googled it. And so, Circle K is like a half a mile from Walmart. So I went and I took out some money because I got paid this week, and I bought some groceries, cat stuff, and the car has to be fed too. I'm not going to work without the car. Car doesn't have air. Wouldn't it be nice if they had a car that was powered by air or water or something like that? Well, hello, New Nippy. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. They were still putting out fresh flowers at Walmart. I thought we had so many. We're never going to sell them all. There had people out there putting out more flowers. So apparently, yeah, they did sell them all, and they had more in the back to put out. And so anyway, we have a few of you here. And I'm going to put y'all down somewhere so I can open the cans of cat food. If y'all want to see the cats actually eat something other than kibble. Okay? So let me find a place to put y'all where I won't be seen. Okay? And so I can open the cans. Let's see. I can put y'all on this chair, up here on this chair, pop y'all up there, and then come back and get y'all. How's that sound? Okay. And then, there goes Santiana. Oh, see, there I am touching buttons I shouldn't. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let's see. Okay, y'all just go look at the trees for a little while. And then I'll be right back. Okay, kitties, would y'all like something? Huh? Would y'all like something other than kibbles? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here. Now, just don't get your heads if y'all get in the way. Here. I know. Here we go. I know it's exciting news, isn't it? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Look, treats. Something other than fracking kibbles. Here we go. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Now y'all gonna have it eat up by the time I get back to the phone. Y'all are gobbling. Gobbles, gobbles. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let me go get the phone. I should have got more cans. Okay, I'm coming back, y'all. Oh, there I am touching fracking buttons again. Okay. All right. Thanks for bearing with me, everyone. They might already have it eat up by now. Hello, Louis. Here they are. They are eating their canned food. It's their Valentine's Day, yeah. They're making short work of it. They are enjoying it. The Nawaz are loving it. Lockett's liking it. Mahama. I should have got a couple more cans. You know, if I get to where now that I'm getting more hours, I will be buying them more canned food. Oh, chocolate. That sounds so good. Chocolate. Oh, they're really enjoying their dinner. So that's the good stuff, woman. Y'all like that? Hmm? You know, had to go get some bird seed too. And I went by like the Valentine's Day aisle, and it was already a lot of. They'd been working on that Valentine's Day candy. It might not be much left for clearance, y'all. Well, hello, Joseph. Hi, Joseph. Thank you for being here. It was raining earlier, Connie. No, Kitty. I'm sorry, everyone. Kitty, it was raining earlier, just sprinkles. Well, it was raining on me when I was going to town, but just a shower. And it's supposed to be a storms tonight, so old girl's worried about the storms. Yeah, I got enough problems. I don't need storms, but we do need rain. We do need the rain. They are enjoying that canned food. It really, it really has a smell. It's very cat foodie-ish smell, but they're loving it, y'all. There's Edo. And who's that? I think that's Princess. There's Sinfandel. Santi Am. A little Noir, big Noir, Ethereal, Mahama, Locket. Oh, Sean, thank you for that. I feel lucky to have them when I drive in from work at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I see them. So I pull into the driveway right through there, and I see them out here. I see those eyes glowing. I feel so happy to see them. I'm like, there they are greeting me. um, and it makes it, my back is just killing me when I get off work. I mean, excruciating pain. Uh, I'm like, well, it's all worth it to be able to take care of them and to see them happy. And it's all worth it. If my cats are happy, I'll be happy. They're still over here enjoying. There's Ado and Princess. Yeah, anything left over, they will be marking it down tonight. Yeah. It wouldn't help, Lewis. I had a severe injury as a child. I damaged my spine when I was a little girl. Um, a playground accident, and so that it wouldn't really be beneficial. I know it helps a lot of people. My back isn't hurting because of what I'm doing. My back is hurting because I have an injured spine. I mean, I took a really hard fall backwards when I was a little girl and hurt myself. And so my back, even when I was working as a teenager, had issues. So, are y'all wrapping it up? Y'all are enjoying every last morsel, aren't you? And Kaizera doesn't seem to be interested. Look at Kai's like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. Look at that Kai. She's not, she didn't even want to look at it. Kai. But the others are loving it. Maybe Kai doesn't like canned food. Some cats aren't wild about. Oh, they were still buying the flowers at Walmart. I literally just got back, Joseph. They were still restocking the flowers. People were still coming in and buying them. People were still buying cards. The stuffed toys. We had tons, a whole 2 aisles of the little stuffed toys. Most of them are gone, but they're still in there last minute shopping for cards, candy, and flowers. I guess they're thinking better late than never. They were really busy. Mahama is loving that canned food. You go, Mahama. Yeah, the little stuffed toys are a big deal, apparently, for Valentine's Day. A lot of them, they're pink or red, or they're holding a heart. They had like aisles and aisles of little stuffed toys. Yeah, that's right, Kitty. Nothing will help. Um, they said my doctor said maybe surgery to fuse, put some screws in, and fuse the spine because it's digging into nerves because they're my L1, 2, and 3 are rotated and out of alignment, and they're digging into the nerves. There's no cushioning, which means they're herniated, and there's no chance of only surgery, and that might not even be. That's right, the puffier tail. This is little Noah. Her tail is more slender, and if you look at their face, one has a more rounder face, and yeah, their tails are different. Well, thank you, Icon. Thank you for being here, Icon. And like last night, everybody's waiting to see Blossom. As soon as I stopped the live stream, guess who came? Blossom. Blossom, as soon as I hit end and I went to turn on my phone light to get in the house, Who showed up, Blossom? Hey, it's Maya. Hi, Maya. Thank you for being here. The kitties are having canned food tonight, Maya. And happy Valentine's Day to you, Maya. Thanks for stopping by. And if you can get close enough, the little young Noah has a little teeny white spot on the shoulder area. Yeah, the parking lot was full all the way. The parking was, it was all the way out there to the end, and but I kind of knew that. We're having rain. Maybe it's just gonna be sprinkles. Let me look at my other phone. If it's just gonna be sprinkles, I'll stay out here. So I got my groceries out, y'all. I literally just pulled up into the driveway. I didn't get up till like 2:30 today, literally, and I said, "Oh, I want to watch Adam's live stream." I missed that. Um, I didn't get up in time for that. Adam's gonna think I'm ignoring him, that I'm not a good friend, But I sat up all night long like I normally do, y'all. And I did, and I was like, I'm going to go to sleep at 7. I will go to sleep at 7. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then okay, that's good. And I laid there. It was probably 9:30 before I went to sleep. I tried to, I said, I have to go to sleep. I have to go to sleep. And because it did sit up all night just like I was working, and let me look at our radar and see what we got going on here, y'all. Oh, it's just a few sprinkles. It's nothing to make me go running into the house, y'all. So it's just a few little spots I don't have to go running in. Just some light sprinkles. But let me show y'all what we got coming for us. Let me zoom out. Let it come in. Look at what's headed for us tonight. All that orange, that is some weather coming, y'all. It will hopefully refill my watering hole for free. So anyway, this is what we have coming. Look, Kai's just sitting there like she's in deep cat thought, like she's thinking about something. Kai didn't seem interested in the can. Look, they're making sure they get every morsel out of the bowl. Yeah, there's the Mississippi River. All our water's low around here. We haven't had, we're under a drought. Normally, our winter time, this whole area would be filled with water. And, it's just not happening for us this year. I mean, this is an unusual drought we're having. Let me change. I don't know how that got there. Like, Kai wasn't interested in the canned food. Mahama, was that good, May? This one, our local TV station has much more brilliant colors. So, and it also shows the lightning. So let me show y'all that where they're at. See all those lightning marks? Okay, the blue dot is where I am. And everybody says, oh, you're going to dox yourself. I live outside of Jonesboro in the woods. Anybody wants to come find me, go for it. I'm armed, dangerous, and bitchy. Anyway, and I have nothing to steal. Anything I had worth stealing, I sold to survive. But look, that's what's coming for us. We do have these little speckles coming. What's that song? Freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose. I got, yeah. I have so little left to lose. And so many of y'all saw my mother's obituary and commented, y'all know my real name. Y'all know near where I live. So many of y'all have sent me things in the mail. Where I am is no longer a secret. There's no secrets going on here anymore. Yes, that's right, Lewis. But look, see that it's already some lightning and stuff is approaching Shreveport. My parents lived in Shreveport. Maybe the first year. Yeah, that's true. Connie, I didn't give my address to people or my phone number to people I thought were going to harm me. You know what I mean? I didn't, that I didn't feel, if I didn't feel safe saying, yeah, here's my address, I wouldn't have done it. Uh, but, if people want to come here, fine. There's nothing to take. You better get here, Connie, before the heat hits us. Or Kitty, I don't know what same thing. Yeah, because let me tell y'all. Oh, let's see what Steve is saying. One thing is I've learned is a friend now. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, make threats. They can do all they want to, Steve. I'm armed, dangerous, and bitchy. So, and I have nothing worth stealing because anything I had worth stealing, I sold to survive. And that's literally true. My mother had nice jewelry. I had nice jewelry, and we were not making it on her social security, and I had to sell a 2 carat, great clarity, a beautiful diamond ring. I had to sell it. I had a diamond tennis bracelet. I had diamond necklaces. I had to sell my engagement ring. I had to sell gold bangles, gold chains, because there's no way we could live on what just what my mother was, two of us on her social security. It was impossible. We couldn't do it. There was just no way. Uh, Once we had to pay for heating and yeah, Kitty. Like I say, I'm armed, dangerous, and bitchy. You don't want to piss me off. Oh, look at Mahama cleaning up after his treat. Oh, uh, Sith, Steve, Spine Ticks, whoever you are today. I learned that with National Park Princess. Me and her had long, meaningful conversations. She sent me money on more than one occasion and said, do with it whatever you want. I don't care. And she cut me off like I was a piece of garbage. And I did nothing wrong. And Judy did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. She did it to John. John did nothing wrong. Uh, that's right, Kitty. I had some of my uncle's class rings that they were only like 10 karat gold, but they were thick and chunky. I got a buttload of money for them. Um, yeah, he does have so many names because now he's not even Sith Lordly, he's Lordly Fam. It just keeps changing. He's trying to confuse us. He's trying to keep us guessing. But no, I'm like, but that's happened to me in real life. I did Joseph, I did put up a sign saying this area is under video surveillance, caution, whatever. Catitude, my life was much different a long time ago. My mother had beautiful ruby and diamond rings, beautiful solitaires, beautiful earrings that she loved and collected. My father worked in the oil and gas industry. He was a contractor in the oil and gas industry when I was a little girl. I lived in a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom house. My father paid cash for brand new cars. Yeah, and then he went wild in his midlife crisis, chasing after a girl 2 years older than me. So he threw everything away to chase a girl. So, but my house now is crappy. It doesn't look like I have anything, which I don't. Come on, break in. There's some litter boxes that need to be changed. Now, what my father did to my mother was so horrific. And Connie, I was so angry at my father for what he did to my mother. And you think, oh, I was always raised, honor your mother and father. Connie, I was so angry at him. I lost all respect for my father. Acting like he was 18, like 49, chasing after a girl a couple years older than me. Yep, Kitty, I was lost, but you know what? My mother hid money. My mother was smart enough to hide thousands of dollars. She was able to, after he threw her away like garbage, which that's what he did. He threw my mother away like garbage. And she was the old-fashioned wife, cooking, cleaning, altering his clothes to fit him. She sewed his clothes to make sure they fit him perfectly. Ironed everything, even his underwear was ironed. She made meals for his family. She worked in the businesses. And he just tossed her aside like something he stepped in. But she had the wherewithal to hide thousands of dollars. And what I live in right now, and it ain't nice, and y'all are never going to see it because it's a piece of crap, but my mother was able to get another place to live because she was smart enough to hide money. My mother hid money that I don't know if she would take out money to go shopping for groceries and put back 100 or whatever. Somehow or another, she was able to hide thousands of dollars that Daddy never missed. And she was able to survive. She was able to come back down here to her family's property, get a little hut, a little cabin, cottage, whatever you want to call it. Or like John says, the little shack. That's what John calls it, a little shack. And I'm like, John, I understand, I live in a little shack too. And so my daddy made the money, my mother hid the money. And then she was able to go on and work at Walmart and support herself. And so, yep, she might have been a traditional stay-at-home wife who didn't work, but she was able to figure out how to get by. And I did get to talk to John last night. I charged my phone, I called him, and me and John had a little conversation. We talked for 6 hours. Me and John literally talked for 6 hours last night. I swear. till like 3 in the morning. So I kept him up all night. Yeah, Connie, my mother did what it took to survive. Yeah, she did. She figured it out. It might not have been the life she wanted, but she figured it out. So she got by. You know what? He was in an accident, broke his neck, and became a quadriplegic. So he couldn't go chase girls anymore. And he said, he gave me the message, go tell your mama she can come back now. That's literally the message he wanted to take back to my mama. She can come back now. Because after he was a quadriplegic and he needed someone to take care of him. And so I said, oh, okay, I'll tell her. And he really thought she was going to come running back to him and take care of him. So I went to see my daddy next time. Of course, he was mostly bedridden. He couldn't really sit up or much or anything. Yeah, listen, Connie, yeah. And I said, so daddy said, well, did you tell your mama she can come back now? And I said, oh, yeah, I told her. And I said, and he said, what did she say? And I'm like, she's not interested. It pissed him off. He just thought she was going to come running back to him, take care of him, be his wife again, help with his medical care. She said not no, but hell no. No. She had her another place to live. She had her a boyfriend. She had a job. It wasn't a great job. It was Walmart. It was, I know what she's making at Walmart. Now I am making more than her. I do make more for working in the middle of the night. Yeah. There are benefits to flipping my schedule and working in the middle of the night. And, yep. She made it work. And, no, she wasn't living in the lap of luxury like she was when she was married to him. But, she got by. And, but he didn't like it when she said no. Because, she literally thought, oh, he's going to give me the privilege of taking care of him again and cooking for him again. And, you know what? My mother cooked so much. He would have his whole entire family come over, literally. Like, tons of people, and she would have to cook meals for them. And she had to cook every day, even though we had a restaurant. He would want her to cook things he wanted at home. And when she bought this house, she never put in a stove. This house does not have a stove or an oven. It has a microwave and an electric skillet. She says, I'm never cooking again. Well, hello, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Thank you for being here this evening. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, my mother says I'm not cooking anymore. I've done it for 20-something years. I'm done. I am done. So she never put in like a range, with the oven and the stove. Never. She's got a microwave, an electric skillet. That's it. But, that works for me too, because I don't like to cook either. One of the cats is doing something over there. And we have Essie here. Not Essie. May. Little May. I'll show y'all my cooking. I got my groceries all out of the car. Let's go see what old Tranquil bought at Walmart today. Look at all this. This is all still debris from the ice storm. Anyway, I got some birdseed. There are people who do grocery hauls. Birdseed, case of cat food. They finally got some cat food in. This is how I cook, y'all. My frozen dinners. Princess was just eating. She's not far off. I've never had this one before. It's a new thing we just got. Chicken breast with orange chicken. And then I have chips. I bought a towel and some salad. I love salad. I can eat salad every day. And Diet Coke. And this big bag of cat food. And some litter. The litter's still in the car. Let's see if we can find Princess. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. If I put out some more food, she might come. I was hoping Blossom was going to make the appearance this evening. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. So anyway, I don't cook. I eat a lot of salad. I buy frozen dinners, things like that. Or something basic like some pasta. Little stuff. You know, it's just me. I don't make big meals. I don't see Princess. Kitty, kitty, kitty. That's Santa Ann. But she was here. She was here. Maybe Blossom will show up. Now, there will be no sunset tonight. It is very cloudy. Rain is approaching. We might have some storms. Hopefully we don't. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come on. Well, Zinfandel's coming, but no Princess. Yeah, I could do without the storms, Connie. That is the one thing about living here in the South. We have a tornado season. I don't know what they do. I think what they do, Joseph, with the leftover rotisserie chickens is they take them up and they put them in a refrigerator, and they put them in the refrigerator section of the deli and sell them like half price. They put them in a little bag or box or something, and they have the leftover chicken for a reduced price. Because, they're still going to try to get their money out of it, Joseph. Walmart's going to squeeze every penny out of everything. There's Kaizera right there. There she is. She didn't eat any of the canned food. She wasn't interested in it. I was thinking the canned food, though, would bring out Blossom. That's because it was smelly. And, but they really did enjoy their canned food. If I get to where I'm making a little bit more, I will buy them more canned food. Oh, they don't always get along, new nephew. Connie, I do have some cats that aren't as interested in the canned food. Like my cat Bajoko. He's the one that looks like a Russian blue that lives inside. He will kind of lick at canned food, but he prefers his kibbles. He'll kind of lick at it, take a couple of bites, but his preference is to do the crunchies. Yeah, a Catatoo, that is true. That sometimes they will only lick the gravy, never eat the meat. If it's something that's packed in the juices, they will lick up the juices or the gravy, but not interested in the meat. Um, that is true, Debbie. Some cats don't want it, don't like it. Well, hello, it's Betty from beautiful Minnesota. Hi, Betty. Thank you for stopping by. So nice to see you. And here we go. There we go. It's May May. I'm wearing my work pants, y'all. This is the pants I put on every night to crawl around on the Walmart floor. I went in there to look for towels today. I'm like, I work there. I couldn't even find the towels. It's so discombobulated in there. I mean, things have been moved around since I've been there. But it will be nice when we're done. May 22nd is our grand reopening. We have to have it done by May. Um, there's a lot to do. Oh, did y'all watch my moving the chef video? I know a few of you did watch that video. If you haven't, it is interesting to see how they do it. Please do check it out. It's very interesting to see how they put these lift things. They call them skates underneath and move an entire shelving unit with all the merchandise on it. So if y'all have not watched it, please, I mean, and that was their first time trying it. It does work on a learning curve. And that was these guys, it was their very first time doing it. I was hoping I didn't catch any of the obscenities they were saying, but it was their first time, and they did get better after they were learning. But anyway, I have it on silent now. Anyway, this is it. And one of the women there, the one was kind of coaching them, is a kind of a person I hang out with in the lunchroom. Because she's done it before. She's worked previous. And the guy, the smaller guy, just walking around there and coaching them. That's one of my bosses. That's one of the guys who can get old TRANQUIL fired. The little guy wandering around coaching them. Yeah, that's one of my bosses. I have quite a few bosses. There's a lot of bosses at Walmart. And this guy right here in the end with the jeans on, that's another person I hang out with in the break room. He's early. I'm early. We talk a lot because he's actually older than me. But no, it was a technique, and they have to learn it, and they will learn it. But that's the woman right here, kind of standing there with the black pants, and she follows him and coaches him. Yep, she had some chips and salsa one night, and she said, let's share it. She gave me some donuts one time. We work together a lot. Every night, you don't know who you're going to be working with. Literally, they just put you in different groups, and you don't know. But me and her have been grouped together a lot of times. She's very nice and easy to work with. But, part of the requirement is we have to be nice to each other. There is no room to be bitchy or hostile or rude. They tell us we must always be very respectful of our co-workers, which is a good thing because, people can be rude. But New Niffy, I asked them, was that heavy? They're tussling over there. I asked, was that heavy? Was that hard to do? And they said, no, the what they call skates, those things with the wheels that they put under it, did all the work. It's just a matter of steering those skates. They have those little poles to steer those shelving units. And I mean, I think they have like a dozen people doing it. I think Kaisera is having a confrontation with Santiam over there. Yeah, Kitty, it went really quickly. And, gotta say, it was their first time doing it. And after they were getting the hang of it, they were really moving it along out there. I mean, they were like, and and later on they did move the thing. They had all the small appliances on it, like all the microwaves, toaster ovens, um, whatever. Nothing fell. But when they went to move the dishes section, the plastic dishes fall. Oh yeah, no Niffy. Santiam does not get along with the yard cats very well. Hey, y'all behave over there. Goodness. I was hoping John would be here this evening, but I suppose John had enough of me after last night. He's like, I talked to that woman all night long. I don't need to talk to her anymore. Oh, May. Yeah, there's May. Oh, I don't want to lose my knife. My cat food knife. There we go. Kitty. Hey, there's Sinfandale. I was hoping Blossom was going to show up. Like last night, he came up just as I entered the live stream. I'm like, damn it, Blossom. That's the cat food bag. I'm trying to conjure up some cats, y'all. Look, he's got his head. Oh no! Kaizera is fighting with Santiam, Kitty. Kaizera and Santiam are having a dispute about something. Well, thank you for being here, New Niffy. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great evening. The dogs will come get the cans. The possums, raccoons, they will all take these cans. Well, one time I was at our dumpsters. Wait, hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll tell the dumpster story. I'm just going to put y'all down right here for 2 seconds. It's hard to open that. There we go. So many people. Anyway, so we have dumpsters here. We don't have people who come and pick up our garbage. We have to haul off our own garbage. So I was at the dumpster, and there's this cat who stuck its head in a jar because, people around here dump off their cats at the dumpsters. There's no shelter here. So the dumpsters is our shelter, our cat disposal. But anyway, something smelled tasty in a jar, and the cat had its head stuck in a jar, and I was trying to catch it, and some man pulled up, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, there's a cat, and its head is stuck in the jar, and I can't, I'm trying to catch the cat, but I can't catch the cat and get the jar off. So we were trying to pursue the cat with the jar on its head, and eventually he took out something and broke the jar off the cat's head and slid it off, and but it was like, this man helped, and around here they don't like cats, but I was younger and cuter then, so that might be why he was helping me, because he's kind of flirting. And I'm like, well, thank you for that, and I got in my car and left, because they don't do that now that I'm old. When you get old, nobody's doing anything for you. But yeah, we finally captured the cat because it was like had the jar on its head, flinging the jar all around, flipping and flopping, and yeah, that was a long time ago. Nobody's helping me do anything. Once you start to get old, you disappear as far as men are concerned, which is fine. None of them ever had anything to offer me anyway. No, no, I've seen the old few older men that are there. Love the little 20-year-old girls there. Hey there, Sarah. How you doing tonight? Hey there. Hey there, Heavenly. Hey, it wouldn't wipe their shoe on me if I was spewing blood out of my eyeballs. Even though I'm probably thinner than them, just as fit as them, I have more hair than them. I got some nice hair, y'all. But no, they do. Men do like someone who is young and can be manipulated. Men are like women who don't know about them and the world and how it works. Does that make sense? They like somebody who they can charm and manipulate, and they're not old enough and lived enough to know what they're about. Whereas I've been around the block many times, and I know they're all a piece of garbage. Not all of them. I don't want to insult the men here. Uh, no, that is a proven fact. That is not men do not like the younger women necessarily for their physical appearance. It's for their ability to manipulate them because they're not as savvy as us older girls. We're on to them. Now, I did have one of my longtime boyfriends was a lot younger than me, but he was so damn needy. Yeah, could you help me? Yeah. Um. Plus, I'm kind of bitchy and have an attitude, and that scares me. And no matter what age you are, you know, being bitchy and having an attitude is frightening to a lot of them. Oh, and I don't know if y'all remember from last night's live stream, my ex-husband, sent me a text about his dog and said, "Who does this remind you of?" And I'm like, so after I came in, after the live stream, I said, "Yeah, that looks like just like Brutus. Is that yours or someone else's?" He said, "Yeah, it's my 6-month-old dog." I don't know why he thought to send me a text of his dog. And I said, "Oh," he said, "Yeah." And he sent me another text. He's just bought a female that's younger. And so he sent me another text with the picture of the dog. And I said, "Well, that's a cute puppy." And I'm like, I don't know why he would, but, we did have a dog like that for many years. And why he would think to send me a picture. But that's okay. It's fine. He must be making a lot of money to buy one of those dogs. I'm just happy I bought 3 frozen dinners for me to eat and some cat food. That's my amusement. He doesn't know anything about them, Kitty. He doesn't. No. No, Catitude. He knows. He don't want none of that. He don't want none of that. He's like, he's been there, done that. But, we did have a long talk the day after my mother died, and we had not talked in literally years and years and years and years and years and years. And it was odd that he wanted to talk to me. I don't know why, because we had zero contact for 15, 16, 17 years. Even then, it was very, very minimal. Yeah, it is better to be cordial. It was just odd that he sent me a text showing me his dog. I don't understand it. But, and then he said something to me. We were talking, and he said, "Oh, you know what?" He said, "Your mother, we don't say mother and father. We say mama and daddy. Around here in the South, we say mama and daddy." He says, "Your mama and your daddy loved you more than anything in the world." And I said, "No, no, they hated me. Both of my parents hated me. They couldn't stand me." And he says, "No, not true. They loved you more than anything." And I didn't even prompt him. He just told me, and he said, you don't know how much your parents loved you. And I said, "Oh, they hated me." And I just thought that was weird that he brought that up. Because I always felt like, oh, they couldn't stand me. So anyway, it was an odd conversation. And he did come be a pallbearer because I couldn't find one. But I don't know. Um, Boy, the clouds are moving. Let's look at the radar again, everyone. Let's see what we got going on. I see how close the rain is. That I have to grab my groceries and run in. Let's take a peek. Because I want to get inside and get my groceries inside before it. Of course, okay, this says at 7, showers will be starting. At 8, heavy thunderstorms. Okay, at 8 o'clock, we'll be having heavy thunderstorms and rain. So, anyway, let's click on the radar and see how close it's getting. Because I do want to get inside. Well, it's not very fast moving because it's just now. See, but the light rain is approaching. See how close it's getting to me? So, at least it's not going to be, it's just once that one moves through, it'll just be a rain event. We just have to get through where all the orangey color is showing. But, the rain is getting closer. I don't want to get caught out here with my groceries and everything still outside. Let's turn on our light so we can see. But thank you all for being here this evening. It is so nice to spend Valentine's Day with all of you. I truly do appreciate it. It's so nice to have been... Hey, it's Cheryl! I was going to say goodbye, but Cheryl's here. Cheryl! I hope you and Twinkie had a great Valentine's Day. Thank you for being here this evening. For those of you who don't know, Cheryl is one of my oldest friends on YouTube. I've known Cheryl for many, many, many years. Uh, from the very beginning. Me and John talked for so long last night, and we got to talking about the people we have known the longest on YouTube. There's such some people who have been with us from the start, and some people are newer. Some people just disappear. You never know what happened to them. They just go away. They're gone forever. But that's life. People do get tired of YouTube and quit it. I've seen many a person get tired of YouTube and quit. Well, thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, we're about to get some rain here, Cheryl. I need to get my groceries and get in the house. But you know what? Um, oh, Cheryl, give Twinkie a hug from me. Give her some hugs and pats from me, Cheryl. It's just a simple thing like buying groceries and putting gas in your car and paying your light bill, or what we call a light bill, energy bill, power bill, electricity bill. Everybody calls it something different. The thing that gives you power to your house. Those things are so simple to most people, and they I'm so grateful for them that I'm able to go out there and earn that now. It's just a simple thing. Yeah, I know you got a lot to do, Kitty. I understand completely. Yeah, I'm about to go inside because the rain is getting close. But I do thank you all for being here. I don't know when I will be able to live stream again. My life is getting very, very hectic. They are asking more of us at my job now because we got to get everything done by May. And I want to prove I'm a good worker, that I can do it. You know what I mean? So I'm really pushing myself. And I think less is expected of me because I'm older. And I try to tell the new woman, hey, I'm the oldest person here, but you know what? I can still work as hard as the young ones. Hey, it's Kristen. Hi, Kristen. Thank you for being here. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope everyone's having a great day. I think if I'll read my post, I think you should be kind to everyone every day. You shouldn't need a day on a calendar. If someone you love enjoys flowers, buy them for them. Don't buy flowers for someone after they're dead and put them on their grave. They can't see them, they can't enjoy them. I bought my mother flowers while she was alive. I would have them delivered, and I would buy them over the phone. I don't want my mother to say skimpy. I'm going to spend as much as I can, but I want that bouquet of flowers to impress my mother, and we're going to do this over the phone. And I'm like, what do you got? And I'm like, we have stargazer lilies, we have this, we have that. And I would send my mother giant bouquets of flowers that would cost a couple $100. And I knew they were going to die, but my mother loved them. They died in a few days, but for whatever reason, my mother loved that. So I would send her these giant bouquets, and she would just love them. Did I put flowers on her grave after she died? Flowers from the yard. I didn't buy flowers for her grave. Those big things that you put on a grave. She wasn't going to see that. I wanted to show her that I loved her while she was here, not after she was dead. So, yeah. I wanted to show her that here you go, here's your present now. And my uncle would tell me, "Oh my gosh, she loved them. She was freaking out. She just got so excited about your flowers." So yeah, but you know what? I didn't buy them for her grave because she wasn't going to see them. But no, be kind to people while they're alive. If you love someone, let them know. I don't care what day on the calendar it says. I don't care if it's your cat, your dog, your rabbit, your goldfish, your a neighbor you enjoy. Just say, hey, let people know I love you. I care about you. I'm here for you. And you do it while they're here because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know. And kindness is free. It doesn't cost a penny to be nice to someone. That's absolutely, positively free to treat someone with respect and kindness and to do little helpful things for people. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you. Beautiful flower emojis from Kitty. Yes. I love the flower emojis. Have a great evening, Kitty. They all ate Kristen, but I bought them canned food for Valentine's Day. They did have canned food, which is rare. And I was kind of waiting for Blossom, the possum, to show up, Kristen, but you know, after I ended last night's live stream, that's when Blossom showed up. I was going back in the house, and here comes Blossom. Oh, yeah, Debbie. I just feel so much that we take people we love for granted. Or not even people. Or cats. Or maybe we get busy with everyday life. Every night before I leave for work, I'm petting each cat. I love you, Miracle. I love you, Bijoko. I love you, Serena. And I give them some love. And I said, Mommy's going away, but I have to do it for your, so we can eat. And I just try to show how much I appreciate them and love them. And yeah, I'm going to be gone for 9 hours and or more than 9 hours. But Lord, they're on the dating apps. Yeah, yeah. I always want them to know, and I leave them with giant pans of water. I buy those plastic dish pans and leave them everywhere. That if I die in a car accident, they could have water for days. I leave them. I will pour out a whole bag of cat food. I leave food everywhere. What if something happens to me and I can't get back? You know, we have a cat party before I leave. Who wants some of this? Who wants some of that? And I just spoil them with treats before I leave. And I feel guilty about it too. And just trying to, say, here, y'all can have all of this while I'm gone. Yeah. There's a cat there, though, if y'all want to see a cat. There we go. There's one. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hey there. Oh, I see some lights. Someone's coming, everyone. They're going at a nice, respectable speed. Thank you for that. So anyway, it's getting very dark. I still got to get my groceries in the house. I thank each and every one of you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. And I hope I don't have any bad storms tonight. Y'all all have a great rest of your Valentine's Day with whoever you want to spend it with or no one. And thank you all for being here. And I got a lot I need to do. If y'all please could watch some of my videos, that will help me become monetized and help me buy food for the cats. And so anyway, good night, everybody. I truly do appreciate all of you. I love all of you. You've all made my life so much more livable for being here for me. And so much less lonely. Y'all are my Valentines. Y'all are. I love the emojis. So anyway, y'all have made my life so much easier. Good night, everybody. Have a great evening. Thank you so much.